Okay, juicing. It's very en vogue at the minute and I kind of want to see what all the fuss is about. So I've set myself about 5 to 6 week challenge where I'll be making a juice every day, and I want to kind of see if I'll get any of the health benefits that everyone raves about when they start juicing. So I'm kind of under the assumption that I'll hopefully be able to get up better in the morning, have more energy, have better skin, things like that. So hopefully a 5 to 6 week period will be enough time to see if those benefits will come from juicing. And I'll of course upload my progress on YouTube as I go along. I'm going to be using the Sage Nutri Juicer Pro, so today I'll unpack that, see how I get on, and probably make my first juice. So here goes. Okay, as I mentioned, this is the Sage Nutri Juicer Pro, and as I anticipated, there are quite a few parts here to put together. A few of them are already assembled for me, which is great, so it's just kind of a case of attaching the waste bin, taking a few bits of packaging out and attaching the jug on the front. The good thing is, when I was doing this, I could see a lot of the parts had dishwasher safe on, which for me is a massive plus point. Okay, so the juicer is assembled and I'm pretty impressed with how it looks. The only thing I'd say is it's quite big, so if you've got a small kitchen, just be aware that you'll need to make a bit of room for it as well. It's got a nice big waste bin and speed settings as well, which should come in really useful. Right, so it's time to get juicing, and in true male fashion, I failed to find the patience to do a bit of research into my first juice, so I literally just headed to the fridge and the fruit bowl, found whatever I could, and I'm just going to chuck it in and hope for the best. Now, first observations is that the machine is quite loud, but what is good is that the chute is big enough so you can fit whole fruit and vegetables in, so I'd certainly recommend this if you're going to be buying a juicer for yourself. And what also surprised me was how much juice actually comes out of carrots, so going forward it looks like carrots might be a really good thing if you need to bulk up juicers. So carrots and apples are in, so I'm just going to put in some of the soft fruits now, and for this you can turn down the speed setting if your juicer has that option. And because it seems to be so in fashion as well, I'm going to stick some kale in and just hope for the best with that one. Right, so that's all of the fruit and veg that I'm going to juice for now, and as you can see it's made about half a litres worth of juice. Okay, so juicing done, and I've just made my first juice. Here it is. Can't say I think much about the colour or anything like that, but maybe it just needs a good stir. Although to be honest with you, I did put some, well, I think what is some weird combinations of food in there, so I'm not really quite sure how this is going to taste at all. So, here goes. Cheers. That actually tastes alright. Bearing in mind that I didn't follow any recipe and I just was throwing anything in there that I could find in the fridge, I thought the kale was going to make it taste pretty disgusting, but actually the strongest flavours that come out there are the plums and the apples. So actually, if it means I get all of that goodness in one glass, and if I do this every day, then I'm hopeful that I'll start feeling different after, say, a week or so. Although one thing I would say is maybe keep your fruit and veg, all of your fruit and veg in the fridge, because it's quite warm, so if you want a cool juice, make sure you keep all the food in the fridge for an hour or so beforehand. Cheers, and I'll see you next week.